Welcome to Mishna. Megillah Perek Aleph Mishna Bet. Over here in this Mishna, I'm going to discuss the different days that we read the Megillah and how this plays out, right? How so? So we mentioned in the last Mishna that you read the Megillah on the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. How does that happen? Ketza, Haliot Basheni. Let's say Yudalid, the 14th, falls out on a Monday. So Kifarim Vayarot Gidolot Korim Bayom. The people in the villages and the regular cities, they read on that day, on the 14th. Umukafim Chomal Mahar. And the people who are in the walled cities, they would read on the 15th, right? Walled city for some Yoshua. You read to the next day on Tuesday, on the 15th of the month, right? That's most simple. That's a case of the 14th and the 15th. Haliot Bashilishi. Let's say Yudalid falls out on Tuesday or Wednesday. So Kifarim Maktimim Yom HaKnisa. The villages make it earlier to the Yom HaKnisa, right? They would read it on the Monday, right, which is a day or two earlier. The people of the cities read that day, right, on Tuesday or Wednesday. There's no reason for them to be makdim. They don't have to make it any earlier. Right, people of regular of the walled cities, they read it the following day on the 15th. Right, this is also a pretty simple case. If it fell out on a Friday, so Kifarim Vayarot Kedolot Kurim Bayom, people in villages and the regular cities, they read on that day, right? Because Thursday falls out on the 14th, that wasn't perfect. And the people of the walled cities will read it the following day on a Friday, on the 15th. Let's say Yudalad falls out on an Erev Shabbat. Okay, so Kifarim Maktimim Yom HaKnisa. The people of the villages, they make it a day earlier on Thursday, right? Yom HaKnisa. Vayarot Gedolot. Umukafot Homa Korim Bayom. Right, the regulars, the big cities, and right, and over here, the walled cities would read on that day. Right, they read on Friday. We don't say the walled cities will read on Shabbat. Right, Tedvav, the 15th falls out on Shabbat. They cannot read on Shabbat, so we make it a day earlier, and they read on the 14th also with the regular cities. Haliot Beshabbat. Right, here comes the Haliot Beshabbat. It falls out on a Shabbat, on a Saturday. So now, Yudalad, right? The 14th falls out on Shabbat. Kifarim, Vayarot Kedot Maktimim Knisa, right? The Kifarim villages, and also the big cities, they would be Makdim Yom HaKnisa. They would already read it all the way back on a Thursday, right? Already, because we're already pushing it back, we're not going to say push it to Friday. At this point, we'll already push it back to the Yom HaKnisa, to Thursday, ready? Because the villagers are already reading on a Thursday, so we're going to say the Ayarot Gedolot. If we're already pushing them back, we're not going to make another day. Rather, both of them will read on a Thursday. And the people of walled cities, they'll read the next day on a Sunday, as their regular day. 15th falls out on a Sunday. Let's say Yudalad falls out on a Sunday. Okay, so now Kifarim Maktimim Yom HaKnisa. Right, when's Yom HaKnisa? The villages, they would make it earlier to when the Yom HaKnisa. The previous Yom HaKnisa, I was going to go back earlier, is 3 days earlier, right? Again, we're on a Sunday, so you got to go back Shabbat, Friday, Thursday, 3 days earlier. So instead of Yudalad, you're reading it on Yud Aleph, the 11th, right? This is the earliest you could read a Megillah, on the 11th of Adar. Right? The regular cities, they read that day on a Sunday. And the people of the walled cities will read it on a Monday. So that plays out all the dates that we mentioned, the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, that you're allowed to read, no more and no less.